You might want to make your way rather quickly downstairs. There's a slight degree of agitation going on there. You guys, you're not going to believe this. The cops are in town. They're up by the old man TM collector's house. I swear we only barely got away before they um, had us in cuffs just now. No kidding, man. What do we do? You think we're all so worked up for over? Geez, what are you going to do? You think they're onto us? But they couldn't have seen us. We were real stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around and a house being robbed and somehow connect the two, does it? That's enough. Please, be quiet all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted, but there's no reason for them to suspect us in particular just yet. And they, even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. Now, this is a far too low impact episode for them to take any definite action. Unless, of course. Hey guys, this out. It's on the TV. Get over here quick. Alright. There's some moving. What's this? Hey dude, I can't see. How about you find some other place to watch that isn't right in front of my face? Oh boy, whatever. And now, in alarming crime-related news, a renowned collector of TMs was earlier today a victim of a vicious robbery while away from his Cerulean City home. Police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. I, I don't even know what happened. I was just up on my regular hike up on Mount Moon, and I came back down and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And there I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM dig to some little Sandshrew or Mankey or what have you, and now it's all gone. And then they dug this giant hole right through the wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Now we understand that your daughter here was out playing in the bikini when this incident took place, and that she, in fact, was witness to some of the actions of the criminals that were responsible. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw? Well, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Truly shocking. Yeah, he was a real funny looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black pajamas. He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them, though, so then me some, took me something, he just told me something about, being too old, and he ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky outfit after. It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten rather a good idea of who might be behind this crime. That's correct. The variation in footprints as well as the speed with which the operation was carried out make it clear that the burglary was carried out by a large group working together. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witness leave little doubt in our investigators' minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believes, in other words, that this burglar was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti anti-government organization Team Rocket. Positively nerve-wracking to think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In light of this, other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reach to our champion lands for comment. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has portrayed a number of lesser crimes primarily around the Saldon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. With this burglary, blah, 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 as well as recent reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender. The Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to the regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally imp, uh, previous forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, we and every each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto, but the region's most notorious criminals, in addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts. Citizens are advised to stay away from and especially to avoid assisting in any way these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemoners are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Wow. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals to choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty of his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No lowly thugs should ever be allowed to threaten the security or the well-being of this proud region. That is all. Alright, so this is going to be like part of the game that now we gotta play as like Grand Theft Auto. The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. Oh no, they're on to us. I knew those cops meant trouble. Now what are we going to do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap. Now you've got the police and the government on our heels, all because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk. Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? But guys, give me a break. How was I supposed to know that Brat was the collector guy's daughter? I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking butts would have done exactly what I did if you had half the chance, you dumb little. That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a Gramble, pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Grunts, the day Lance gives a rat-tat's butt about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. What exactly this means for us, and I'm going to have to discuss with boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten should you ever reveal any confidentiality information to the police should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any one of you get the police on our tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit. Then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that, however morally in previous lands thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is keep doing as you've been told, grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters. Just don't be stupid about it, alright?